coming to our mats, starting on our backs with the soles of the feet on the mat. Palms can be down beside you on the floor. Knees can come to touch. Palms can be facing up, or you can bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Just taking a second to arrive on the mat. Feeling the rise and fall of your stomach as you breathe in and out. Taking one more breath here. On your next inhale, hugging both knees into your chest. Taking a little half happy baby, so just hugging the knees in with the hands. Rock and roll side to side. Keeping the right leg in, drawing the left leg out. Hugging the right knee in towards the right shoulder. You can roll through the ankle. And then switching legs, hugging left leg in. Stretching right leg long on the mat. Rolling out through the ankle, just warming up the hips. On the next inhale, hugging both knees in towards your chest, bringing both soles of the feet to the mat, crossing right ankle over left thigh, and just taking a figure four here, interlacing the fingers behind the left knee, flexing through the right foot, and breathing into the outside edge of the right hip. Inhale. Exhale, draw the knee in a little bit closer. And then on your next inhale, releasing left foot down, uncrossing the right foot and crossing right ankle over left ankle over the right thigh. Interlacing the fingers behind the back of the right leg, flexing through the left heel, left foot. You can use your elbow to draw the left knee away from the body as you draw the right knee in towards the body. On the next inhale, bringing the right sole of the foot down on the mat, uncrossing the left leg. Oh my God, I don't know my rights and lefts today. And then we'll just inhale both legs up to the sky. Pressing both hands firmly down on the mat, palms are facing down. Both legs are just reaching up towards the sky. And then we're gonna exhale, lower the right leg down to hover. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, lower the left leg down. So just starting with single leg lifts here. Alternating between the legs, keeping the feet flexed. Pressing low back down on the mat the whole time. Drawing navel towards the spine. Keep going. For 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Hugging both knees back in towards the chest. And rocking and rolling all the way up to seated position. Crossing the ankles over and coming into a tabletop position. So we're in tabletop. Shoulders are stacked directly over the wrists. Hips are stacked over the knees. And we'll just move through a few cat-cows. So on the inhale, drop the belly. Shine the chest forward. Gaze can come up. Tailbone up towards the sky. Exhale, cat. Navel towards the spine. Inhale, drop the belly. Cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Rounding through the shoulders. Gaze can come down to the navel. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat pose. Let's take a few circles here, moving the hips side to side, shoulders side to side, just whatever feels good in your body. And then on the next inhale, coming back through neutral, sitting back on the heels. And then just inhale, the arms reach all
all the way up to the sky. Exhale, right hand comes beside you on the mat. Just turn. Right hand comes beside you on the mat, reaching left hand up and over. Inhale, hands back to center. Exhale, left arm down, right arm up and over. And the next inhale, both arms reach all the way up. Exhale, plant the hands behind you. Just open your heart just a little bit. Reach the shoulders back, chest up and forward. And then exhale, grabbing the front of the knees, rounding through the back, using the hands to traction against the knees. And then on your next inhale, coming back to center, rolling the shoulders down and back. Coming back into our tabletop position. And then we're going to come into turbo tabletop. So you're going to curl the toes under and lift just the knees up off the mat. On your inhale, lift the knees, staying in table, just hovering the knees above the mat. Shoulders are still stacked directly over the wrist. Inhale here. Stay for the exhale. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, draw the navel in and up towards the spine. 2, 1, hips up and back, downward facing dog. So just walking out your down dog in the first down dog of the practice, so pedaling the feet right and left, pressing down through all 4 corners of the hands. Shoulders are away from the ears, reaching the sits bones and tailbone up to the sky. On your next inhale, you're going to cross the right foot over the left thigh, just like we did when we were laying on our backs in that figure 4. Bend through the left knee, pressing the hips up and back. Drawing the right knee out away from your body, keeping the right foot flexed, just as we did on our backs. So kind of in like a figure 4 down dog here. Inhale. Exhale, bring right foot back down to the mat, switching over to the left. So crossing the right ankle over the left ankle over the right thigh, bending through the right knee, sitting the hips back. Drawing the left knee away from the body, keeping the foot flexed. Like eating my necklaces right now. Pressing away the hands on the mat, pressing the mat away. On the next inhale, coming back to center. And we'll flush that out with a nice vinyasa. Inhale, rise to the balls of the feet. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Just walk forward to the top of your mat for the first one. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine, crown of the head goes towards the front of your space. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend through the knees, arms reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, arms reach all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back just to high plank. Inhale here in your high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. So we're on our stomachs, tops of the feet are pressing down. Hips are pressing down. You can bring your arms out nice and wide. We'll just do 3 rolling cobras. So forehead comes to the mat. We're on tented fingertips here. Arms are out wider than your mat. Inhale, reach the chest up. Just the chest lifts up, so the belly and the hips are staying down. Exhale, melt the chest. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, melt it down. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, down, last time. Inhale, roll the chest up. Exhale, bring it down. Hands come back underneath the shoulders, curl through the toes. Either press back up through high plank or just through child's pose and back to your down dog. So we're in down dog here. Take a second. On the next inhale, reach the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. Left knee comes down to the mat. Just inhale here in low lunge. Hands are down. And then exhale, straighten through the right foot, coming into runner's lunge. Inhale, walk the hands forward, coming back into that low lunge. Exhale, straighten through the right foot. Right leg. Wow, my language. hands forward. So we're moving between a low lunge and a runner's lunge. Just keep moving. One more. Walk the hands forward. This time, left hand is going to stay down. Right arm is going to reach up towards the sky. So you're in a low crescent lunge twist. Right hand is down. Left hand is down on the mat. Right arm is reaching up towards the sky. Just opening the chest open to the right side of your space. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bring the right hand behind the head. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, tap right knee to right, oh my God. Tap right elbow to left elbow. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, tap right elbow to left elbow. So you're squeezing and crunching through the abdomen as you tap the elbows together. Inhale, reach it up one more time. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach the elbow up, reach the arm up. And then exhale, right hand comes down to the mat. Curl through the left toes, step the right foot back to meet the left. You're in your high plank. And exhale, either down back to that cobra where you can take upward facing dog. If you're taking upward facing dog, tops of the feet are pressing down, hips and then the legs are up off of the mat. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Okay, we'll do that on the other side, see if I can get my words out. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands. Right knee comes down to the mat. Staying here with the hands down in our low crescent lunge. Melting the hips forward. Exhale, straighten through the left leg. Runner's lunge. Inhale, walk the hands forward. Low lunge. Exhale, straighten through the leg. Walk the hands back. So we're moving through a low crescent lunge and Ardha Hanumanasana. Runner's lunge. Beautiful. Last time, walk the hands forward. This time, right hand stays down on the mat, left arm reaches up to the sky. So just in our low crescent lunge twist to start here. Inhale. On your exhale, bring the left hand behind your head. Cradle your head in your hands. Inhale, reach your elbow up to the sky. Exhale, tap the left elbow to the right elbow. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, as you tap, squeeze through the abdomen. Inhale, reach the elbow up. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, tap. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale, reach the elbow all the way up to the sky. Exhale. Plant the left hand down. Curl through the right toe. Step the left foot back to meet the right. We're in our high plank. Inhale here in our high plank. Hold that just for a second. Press down through the hands, shoulders away from the ears. Engage the abdomen by drawing the navel in towards the spine. Inhale here. Exhale, moving through your chaturanga or coming through cobra or up dog. Inhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Beautiful, everyone. Inhale, rise to the balls of the feet. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk, step, or hop to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine, crown of the head shines forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Walk, step, or hop back through your chaturanga, vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, hips up and back. Take 2 breaths here. On the next inhale, rise to the balls of the feet, bend the knees, look forward, walk, step, or hop to the top of your space. Inhale when you arrive, long, flat spine, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, walk, step, or hop back. Chaturanga, upward facing dog or cobra, and downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take 3 deep breaths here. Shoulders are away from the ears. There can be a nice bend in your knees so you're not stretching too far through the backs of the legs. Sits bones are reaching up to the sky. On the next inhale, rise to the balls of the feet. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk, step, or hop to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Beautiful. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, sit the hips back and down into a chair pose. So your hips are sitting down. You can see your toes in front of your kneecaps. So if you can't see your toes, shift the weight a little bit further back into your heels. You should be able to lift your toes up off the mat almost, or feel like you could. We want to draw the navel in and up again, and we want to drop the tailbone down towards the floor. So we're not reaching the booty up, we're kind of sitting it down. Take 3 more breaths here. Sit a little bit lower. Beautiful, everyone. On your next inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms reach all the way up to the sky. We're going to do that one more time. This time, separate the feet hip width distance apart on the mat. So we're doing the same thing, chair pose, except our feet are hip width distance this time. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, sit the hips back and down. Hands can come to heart center this time. Same thing, you're scooping your tailbone down, drawing navel in and up. Shoulders away from the ears. Sit a little bit lower. For 3, 2, 1. This time you're going to sit the hips all the way down to the mat, coming into boat pose. So your hips are sitting down, feet are reaching up and out. So either you're in your boat pose here, or the feet can come down onto the mat. Just want to make sure that the chest is nice and tall. We have a nice long flat back. So either feet up if that's accessible for you, or toes are down on the mat. Hands are behind the knees. Chest is nice and tall. If this is still not enough for you, you can reach your arms all the way out. Then you have 2 plates on your hands. Inhale here. On your exhale, we're going to open our boat, come into low boat. Heels are going to hover over the mat, shoulders hover. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to your high boat. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, draw the knees in towards the chest, high boat. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, high boat, 2 more. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, think about drawing the knees in towards the chest. Exhale, low, and hold. So we're in our low boat holding. Shoulders are hovering, heels are hovering. And exhale, everything melts down to the mat. Just taking a second here in mini shavasana. Let everything go. And then on your next inhale, hugging both knees in toward the chest, rocking and rolling back up. Take a few rocks and rolls on the spine, massaging out the spine. And then when you're ready, planting the feet, coming back into a forward fold. So to give you a second just to arrive back in our forward fold here. Inhale, halfway lift. Spine is nice and long. Fingertips can be on the mat, or you can come to your shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms reach all the way up to the sky. Bringing the toes back to touch. Small gap between the heels. We're going to move into tree pose. So on your next inhale, we're going to reach the right knee up to the sky. And then exhale, bring the sole of the right foot onto the left leg, either below or above the knee, just not on the knee. Pressing the sole of the right foot into the left leg, and then also pressing the left leg back into the right foot. So you're kind of like balancing with the pressure there. Opening the right knee out to the side, hands be at heart center. On your next inhale, reaching the arms all the way up to the sky if that feels okay for you. And then on your next exhale, hands come to heart center, reaching the right knee forward. Kick the right leg straight out just for a breath. And then exhale, we're gonna kick the right foot towards the back, coming into warrior three. Hands can stay at heart center. You're kicking your right foot almost as if you're placing it on a wall behind you. Hips are facing square down to the mat. Holding onto your balance. Beautiful. On the next inhale, bringing the knee back up to center. Stay on the left leg. We're still balancing on the left leg. Cross the right knee over the left, sitting the hips back and down into that figure four. So this is the third time we're coming into figure four here. So flexing, keeping the right foot flexed, just as we did before. Hands can come to the foot and the knee if you like for more balance, or the hands can stay at heart center. We're sitting the hips down and back, stretching out through the right hip, balancing in the left leg may be on fire. And then on your next inhale, reach the right leg up to the sky, stepping right foot down to meet the left. Shake out the left leg, coming into the left side. Inhale, left knee up to the sky. Exhale, sole of the left foot onto the right leg. Above or below the knee. And then using that tension there between the legs, so pressing the sole of the left foot onto the right leg and then pressing the right leg back into the left foot as well. So that we're not like dumping like this. We want to use the strength of both legs. Drawing left knee out to the side. Inhale here. Hands can come up to the sky if you did it on the other side. And then on your next inhale, hands come to heart center. Reaching the left knee up to the sky, moving through warrior three. Left knee reaches up to the sky, hinging and tipping the chest forward, stamping the left foot on that wall behind you, imaginary wall. Hips are square down to the mat. Hands are at heart center. Press down through your right foot. Drawing low belly in and up. Beautiful, challenging your balance. And then your next inhale, reaching the right knee back through. Left knee back through. Crossing left ankle over the right thigh, sitting the hips back and down into our figure four. Flexing through the left foot to protect the knee. And really pressing down through that right foot. Beautiful, one more inhale here. Exhale. Next inhale, reach the left knee up to the sky. Stepping the left foot down, shaking out through the right foot. Amazing, flush that out with a vinyasa. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step, walk, or hop back through your vinyasa, meeting in down dog. Beautiful, stretching out the legs and down so you can walk the feet, pedal the feet just like we did in the beginning. You can roll through the ankles, it was a lot on the standing leg. On the next inhale, reach the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. This time stay high on the ball of the left foot. So we're in crescent lunge here. And then we're keeping the left hand down, reach the right arm up to the sky. Same thing as we did in our low crescent lunge. Right hand comes behind the head. Inhale, open the elbow up. Exhale, tap right elbow to left elbow. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, tap. Inhale. Exhale, tap and squeeze the abdomen. One more. Reach the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, bring the right hand down.
Step the right foot back to meet the left. Move through vinyasa. Meeting in down dog. Moving right onto the left side. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands into high crescent lunge. Keeping the hands down. Keeping the right hand down, reaching left arm up to the sky. Same thing on the other side. Left hand comes behind the head. Exhale, tap left elbow to right elbow. Inhale, open. Exhale, tap. Inhale, open. Exhale, tap the elbows. Take one more. Inhale, reach the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, plant the left hand down. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Move through your vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Hips up and back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, rise to the balls of the feet. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Walk, step, or hop to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Moving back through our chair. Inhale, inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Sitting hips back and down into our chair pose. Inhale, chest reaches up. Exhale, twisting towards the left. So hooking the right elbow on the left thigh. If your elbow can't make it all the way over to your left thigh, you can press the right elbow into the crease between your knees. Pressing the hands to heart center. Sitting the hips back and down, checking in with the knees, making sure that the right knee hasn't moved too far forward, so just drawing the right hip back. On your next inhale, reach the arms all the way up straight through the legs. Exhale, hands to heart center, sitting the hips back and down. Twisting to the left, so hooking left elbow onto the right thigh. Checking in with the knees, making sure that the left knee hasn't shifted too far forward. On your next inhale, coming back to heart center. Or coming back to center, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Walk, step, or hop back through your vinyasa, or skip it and just meet in down dog. Beautiful. Taking 3 deep breaths here, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. On the next inhale, reach the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands, spiral the left foot down, opening up into warrior 2. Warrior 2 here, shoulders are away from the ears. Shoulders stacked directly over the hips. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Right elbow comes to the right knee. Reach your left arm up and over. Inhale here. Stay for the exhale. On your next inhale, coming back into warrior 2. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, warrior 2. And your next exhale, bring the arms straight up to the sky, shifting the right toes forward, coming into star pose, and then exhale, moving into warrior 2 at the back of your mat. So turning left foot forward, bending through the left knee. So we're in warrior 2, just facing the back of our mat. Inhale here, just keep a nice deep bend in the left knee. Exhale, left elbow to left knee, extended side angle. Right arm up and over. Stay for the exhale. And the next inhale, coming back to warrior 2. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, warrior 2, coming back through star. So turning the toes forward. And then staying in star here, we're going to do a wide-legged forward fold. So inhale, reach the arms straight up. Exhale, forward fold. So your heels can be slightly in, toes slightly out. Hands can come directly underneath the shoulders. You can keep a long, nice long flat spine. And fold forward. So there's lots of options here. You can grab for both of the feet. You can come down onto the forearms if that's accessible. You can reach the arms out nice and long. Try to shift the weight forward a little bit into the toes. And the next inhale, slowly walking the hands back underneath the shoulders, hands come to the hips. Actually, just kidding, keep the hands down. Walk the hands forward to the back of our space, coming back into that crescent lunge. Stepping the right foot back to meet the left, moving through vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Moving to the left side, inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands. Spiraling the right foot down, coming up into warrior two. So we're in our warrior two here. Nice generous bend in our left knee. Shoulders are stacked over the hips. Inhale, extended side angle, left elbow comes to the left knee. Reach the arm, right arm up and over. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Moving through star pose. So both toes spiral forward and then moving to warrior two at the back of your mat. Bending through the right knee. Inhale here. Exhale, extended side angle, right elbow to right knee. Left arm up and over. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale through star. And doing a forward fold again. Here in star, I'm going to turn around. Coming back into our forward fold. This time you can bend through one knee at a time. Stretching out through the hips. Keeping the hands down for support. Moving through skater pose here. Right and left. Coming back to center. Walking the hands towards the back of your mat. Left leg is forward and bent. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Inhale in your high plank. Exhale, vinyasa. Hips up and back, downward facing dog. So you're in downward facing dog the opposite way, towards the back of our mat. Inhale here. Exhale. On the next inhale, rise to the balls of the feet, bend the knees, look forward, walk, step, or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. This time, step the left foot back. You're in high crescent lunge with the right foot forward. Inhale, arms reach all the way up to the sky. So we're in high crescent lunge here. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hands. Walk the hands towards the left side, or right side, sorry. Coming back into a forward fold. This time we didn't turn around. Forward fold just for a second here, and then walking the hands towards the front of your mat. Left foot is in front this time. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, high crescent lunge. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Move through your vinyasa. Hips up and back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Stepping the feet to the middle of your mat. Feet are hip width or wider than hip width distance. They're mat distance apart.
Heels can face in a little bit, toes facing out. Sit the hips down into Malasana. So you're in Malasana here. Just turn to the side. Knees are pressing out. You can use your elbows to help the knees pressing out. Hands in heart center. So you want to be sitting the tailbone down. We don't want to be rounding through the spine. So chest is nice and tall. We want to make a nice flat back. If you have a crow practice and you want to take crow here, more than welcome to do so. Plant the hands. Coming to your arm balance. If you're staying in Malasana, reaching the right arm out, left arm up to the sky. Coming back through center, moving to the left. Back through center. And then shifting the weight forward, coming back into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Coming to the top of our mat. We're going to move into eagle pose. So inhale, reach the arms right up to the sky. Exhale, sit the hips down. Shift the weight over into the left foot. Crossing the right knee on top of the left. If it's accessible, you can hook the right foot around the left calf. If not, you can just keep the foot here. So we're in a chair pose, almost like we're in cross-legged chair pose. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, cross the right arm underneath the left. Double wrapping the arms if it's accessible for the palms to touch. If this is super uncomfortable for you and you don't want to cross the arms, just hugging both shoulders, giving yourself a nice hug. If you're in eagle pose, try to fix your gaze on something that's not moving. Sitting the hips down, squeezing the legs together. Stay for the exhale. And then on your inhale, unwind, reaching everything up. Exhale, hands to heart center. You can shake out the left leg. Moving to the left side. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, sit the hips back and down. Shifting the weight into the right foot. Inhale, lift the left leg up and over, crossing over. Either hooking the ankle or not. Sitting the hips down, chest reaches up tall. Exhale, cross the left arm underneath the right this time. Spiraling the shoulders, open. So we're opening the shoulder blades in the back. Pressing the palms together. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. And then your next inhale, unwind, reach everything up. Shaking out through the right foot. Whew, I'm sweating. Inhale, arms reach out. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step, walk, or float back through vinyasa last time. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, rise to the balls of the feet. Exhale, melt the heels down. Inhale, rise to the balls of the feet. Exhale, melt the heels down. One more time. On your next inhale, shifting forward, bringing the knees down to the mat, sitting back on the heels, moving through child's pose. Forehead comes to the mat. You can bring the arms alongside you. Release through the shoulders. Catch your breath. You can rock and roll your forehead on the mat, rolling it side to side, massaging the third eye. Really release through the shoulders and the upper back. On your next inhale, slowly Walking the hands up, coming up to seated on your heels. Shifting the weight over to one side, kicking both legs out long in front of you. Coming into forward fold, so flexing through the feet, you can move the flesh away from underneath you. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, fold over the legs. You can keep the feet flexed. You can grab the bottoms of the feet. You can bring the hands down to the mat or to your shins. Try to keep your chest nice and tall and proud and spine long. Inhale. Exhale, fold. On your next inhale, slowly walking the feet back up, crossing the right foot over the left leg, so the right foot coming onto the mat. Hugging the right knee in towards your chest, right arm comes behind you like a kickstand behind your spine. Inhale, left arm reaches up to the sky. Exhale, cross the left elbow over to the right into a seated spinal twist. Pressing the left elbow against the right knee. Spine is nice and tall. On the next inhale, coming back to center, bringing both hands to the left side, just a little counter spinal twist here. Kicking right foot out, crossing left. Sole of the left foot plants on the outside of the right leg. Left arm comes behind you on the mat, like an extension of your spine. Inhale, reach the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, cross the right elbow over the left to the left side. Keeping active in the straight leg, so active through the right foot. Shoulder away from the ears. On the next inhale, reach both arms up to the sky. Reaching both arms over to the right, counter twist. Kicking the left leg out long. Shifting the weight back, coming to lie on your backs. Hugging both knees in towards the chest. Rock and roll side to side on your low back. You make circles. And then peace fingers coming to hook on the big toes or the outside edges of the feet and kicking the soles of the feet straight up to the sky into happy baby. Keeping your lower back down on the mat. Knees are melting towards your shoulders, towards the floor. You can rock and roll here if you want. Rock side to side. You can straighten one leg out and then the other. And then on the next inhale, bringing the soles of the feet back down together. Hugging the knees in. And then extending the legs out nice and long, coming into Shavasana. Separating your legs wider than the mat, hands wider than the mat. Slight tuck of the shoulders down behind you. And let everything go. Either staying here in Shavasana if you have extra time, or rolling through the ankles and through the wrists. Hugging the knees back in towards the chest, and making your way up to a comfortable seated position. Finishing in a seated position with your eyes closed. Hands can be at heart center or palms can be down on the tops of your legs. Just taking a second to absorb all of the movement that we just did.
letting everything go, letting whatever happened here stay on the mat. Hands to heart center. Namaste.